And hey, everyone, welcome back to Fantasy Sports Zone. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. New Year's coming this next week. Hard to believe, isn't it? All right, let's get into what we got going on this weekend. So, two games tomorrow, Saturday, or unless you're watching this Saturday. It's Houston at the Chargers and the Ravens at Green Bay. 4:30 for the first game with Houston and the second game with Baltimore at 8 p.m. On NFL Network and then Peacock, respectively. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. As far as injuries go, Devontae Adams not seen at practice. Ricky Pearsall questionable against the Bears. George Kittle questionable. Even Max Crosby's having a tough time here. He's being shut down. So if you're in the league, by the way, league got one the leagues. One of the leagues that I'm in is that one I run. We use defensive players. So sometimes there's leagues like this out there. But if there is, if you happen to have Max Crosby, he's done for the season. Kyle Pitts continues to be limited. Drake London limited. Let's see. Looks like the Packers have downgraded Jordan Love. Looks like he's going to be out. So Willis will be the starting quarterback. AJ Brown's clear to play. He had his wisdom teeth removed or tooth. I don't know how many he had removed, but so he's going to be playing though. Marvin Harrison is questionable. And as we go down here, looks like the Saints have ruled out Alvin Kamara. Olave, his back is injured. He's a surprise questionable according to Roto World. So something to maintain to watch, see what happens there. If you happen to have Olave, Luther Burden is going to play. So let's see, and also, Doomsday is out, by the way. So let's check out who you might be able to pick up. So some players you might think about now. Also check and see who was dropped during the waivers on Wednesday. Maybe somebody there can help you out. But taking a look at some of the quarterbacks. Now, what I always look at if you're just new to what I do, I'll usually look at people who are rostered under 50% in NFL.com. And let's see, Tyler Shuck and Geno Smith are both in that category, along with Philip Rivers, Kirk Cousins, Josh Johnson for the Commanders. So there's a few people there. And also, let's see, Malik Willis, he'll be getting the start in Green Bay. So there's some quarterbacks out there you might want to take a look at if you need help there. Running back wise, let's take a look at Dylan Sampson, who looks like he'll be stepping in for Junkins. I think he would be the likely guy to get the start there for sure. Blake Corum, there was reports a few weeks ago that Kyron Williams would be kind of limited to a degree, kind of keep him from possibly getting injured before the playoffs. So Blake Corum, definitely somebody I would pick up. I think he can get you some points for sure. Let's see here. Emmanuel Wilson for Green Bay and Tiaji Spears. Looks like two guys that's going to get some work. How much? I'm not 100%, so be cautious of that. But you never know. Wide receivers, Parker Washington, about 18% rostered. Uh, Rashid Shaheed, 50%. He's right on that cusp of that line of 50%, but he's right at the 50% mark. Trey Tucker at 40% rostered. A couple of people to think about there. I did see where Mac Hollins is going to be out for the Patriots. That just came up when I was going through this. Josh Downs, Indianapolis, 33% rostered. So there's a few on the wide receiver side and also now the tight end side of it. So Brenton Strange, let's see here. Get that right. Brenton Strange, 40% rostered. So he's out there in quite a few leagues also. AJ Barner. I'd have to say, and Taysom Hill. I had a good week last week. I would say he probably will have another good week this week. That's pretty similar situation what happened last week as to me. The running back, Neal's injured out, Kamara's out, so Taysom Hill will see some work. Tight end, maybe quarterback, running back. Well worth the roster and look at. I mean, they're playing Tennessee, so he could have a pretty good game for sure. Let's see here. Colson Loveland, 47%. So and Darren Waller 31%. So there's a few on the tight end side and wide receivers and running back side. All right, guys, that's about all I have. But don't forget tomorrow there's two games, or Saturday if you're watching this Saturday morning. There's two games Saturday, and then the rest Sunday and Monday. So kind of keep an eye on the players you have and those who are questionable, and get ready to go to the waiver wire or the free agent wire to pick up somebody if you have to. And until next time, God bless. We'll see you soon.